Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelly and I am going to share my Hobonichi Volume 4 haul with you. I decided to go ahead and do a voiceover. There were some technical difficulties, and also this video was over an hour and a half long, so I sped up one part of the video and then I left the rest as is. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll turn out nicely. So I'm just clearing everything out of the way. As you can see, it's quite a bit of things. And first of all, I got some cover on covers, just the clear cover on covers. One more weeks one, and like 7 of the A6 size, and then like 6 more of the A5 covers. Clear cover on covers. And then you'll see I have 2 of the A6 original size Hobonichi techos. I've put them all in MD covers and started setting them up. One of those came with this current order, and the other one I showed you came with the Very Hungry Caterpillar order, and I couldn't wait to set them up, so I went ahead and started putting in some papers, and then I made little decorative designs for the front. I'm not finished by any means with it, but I just wanted to go ahead and do that because it does take some time to actually cut the papers and measure them and tape them in. So I have several journals and planners, so I wanted to go ahead. And then this is the second one. And I will be doing a video of basically my Kai, which is a plan for your planner. That means in Japanese, Kai. So I will be doing a full lineup of all of my planners and journals and what I'm going to be using them for. So this is another A6 original, as you can see here, and this is I got it with one of the planner covers that I'll be showing you shortly. And like I said, all of these are covered in the off-brand of the MD clear covers that just cover the books. And then this is the notebook. It's a Hobonichi notebook. I just covered it. I showed you that before. I had in my other haul 4 Hobonichi notebooks. So I went ahead and made some covers and things like that. And I made several. Like there's like 2 or 3 in each of those MD covers. So that way, I can just add stickers or change it out as it is, just with the scrapbook paper. And I like having that contrast. So that's why I just chose what I really liked. And so I'm going to be using a notebook as well as the book that's underneath, which is a day-free techo, for my bullet journal this year. And so one will be on the right side of the Hobonichi cover, and the other will be on the left, which is why I made the book start like opening from the left to the right. And I have the design. That's my front. That's my day free. So in this one, I'll be keeping my work schedule and my work notes in the front, and then my collections, an index, and my collections in the back. So right now I'm in a Traveler's Notebook Sumpkin as my bullet journal, and I've been doing that since last October, and it's been working out really well. So I'm going to continue. I just wanted a little more room. So I went ahead and got the day free alongside the Hobonichi notebook. And it's one of those, as you can see to the left of the screen, it's one of those Wish Upon a Star. It's either Wish Upon a Star or Season of Hope. One of them is a clear cover and cover, and the other is the notebook design. So you know what I'm talking about. So I will be using those two in tandem as my bullet journal together at all times, and I went ahead and set up some papers for it and just added some little bits and bobs. And I'm going to be adding some more things to that. This is not completely set up by any means, but it's a good start. So I'm really happy about that. I just tend to do better when things are prepped ahead of time. So I can just be ready to use it. And I'm doing a few different projects this year, so I wanted to have my books and journals and planners all ready to go. So that's what I've been working on as of late. And now I'm showing you the different color grids that come in these notebooks, which I rather like. So this is actually the front of the notebook. And I love that paper, and I love that paper. That's the yearly, and then it goes into the yearly overview on 4 pages. And then it starts in your months for December, which is coming up very, very soon. My order was in customs for over 27 days at Hobonichi, at FedEx in Anchorage, Alaska. So I already sent the TSCA form. Hobonichi sent the TSA form, but it still sat there. And I also sent my permission for Hobonichi to send the TSA form on my behalf. So it just sat there, just chilling like a villain for almost a month. And then once they shipped it out, it was here right away, once it cleared customs. And I'll show you the items that were the holdup for it to go to customs to begin with. But it was, every time I spent so much time on the phone with FedEx, calling them. And I got a couple people that were veterans, and they've been there for several years. One gentleman by the name of Tom, and he really helped me a lot. But then they still kept my order on hold. So anyway, I have it, so I'm happy now. But Hobonichi we were emailing back and forth about it. But anyway, so I put a chalkboard piece of paper, scrapbook paper, in the back of this notebook, so it's handy because remember, I'm going to be starting from the back because that's going to be on the left side of my cover. So I'll be using that Jelly Roll pen and the Uniball Signo and the other Sarasa white gel pen right there. Or you can use even chalk, but that's what I'm going to use, or those gel pens, the white gel pens on that. So you can just erase it and do it again if you want to change it up, or write a message, or whatever you want. So I wanted to try that, and I got those for half off at Michael's before COVID started, way before COVID started, probably 1 or 2 years before COVID started. I've had a bunch of those in my collection, but they're still available, because I haven't been to Michael's or Joann's or Hobby Lobby for a very long, like the November before COVID started was the last time I've been to those locations. I've ordered online, but I haven't actually been in. And that's one of the things that I enjoy doing, is perusing the aisles and, getting ideas and shopping and whatever. I love doing that, so I really miss that activity. But alas. So, and I love that tree paper. And so that is part of my setup for that, and I love those stickers on the front of that book. So I try to choose things that make me happy. And now these are the Hobonichi Avec in the original A6 size, and I've never actually used an Avec. Of course, I've seen them and everything, but I have never tried it. So I'm going to be using those for my kawaii collage journal that I'm going to be doing this year. So I chose really bright colors. I just picked what I liked and I put it together. And I mixed and matched and had a good old time. So whatever I felt like I wanted to look at, I just put those and cut the paper down, measured and cut it down, and I have like two other ones in each of those cover on covers that you can see there, so I can just switch it out anytime, and add stickers and go to town decorating it for fun. And so those are ready to go, so I'm happy about that. And I had one Hobonichi that it expanded. I had so much in there, it just expanded to like where the book was almost round and it was like fanning out. So I'm happy that I'm finally taking the plunge into the two book system of the Avec. And that is just monthly, yearly, monthly, and the daily pages in that. So there's no weekly. I could have gotten a weekly supplement, and I have a couple extra ones, so if I need that, I can redate it and use it as a weekly supplement in the A6 size, but as of right now, I don't really need that because that's not going to be a planner for me. That's the second half of the year, that book. So this is going to be a collage journal, so that is what I'm going to be doing for that. So I just chose different little really cute papers. So that book starts in July through December. And the fortune cookie and some more Plaid, of course. If you're on this channel, or you know me, you're one of my friends in person, I love Plaid. I love it. Plaid is my total jam above all other things. I'm just showing you. I made 2 or 3 more dashboards for the outer cover, and I just stowed them in there, so when I go to change it, all I have to do is take the Hobonichi out and then switch the papers and keep them all together like that. And then I have a drawer that I keep Hobonichi supplies in. One of those landscape clear acrylic drawers from the Container Store. I use those all the time and have been for years. I highly, highly recommend them. They're a nice depth. So I recently switched out from a filing cabinet where I keep Hobonichi supplies, like little extra bits, and I put it in one of those drawers right beside my desk. The filing cabinet's in my studio, in the same room, in the same space, but I just decided I wanted it even closer. So I moved everything. And I'm sure I'm not alone in this, that we all like to organize and then we reorganize to see what works better. And it's like a journey because I don't think anyone's ever going to be done organizing and reorganizing, because even my desk, I always think of different ways to be more efficient. So that is my stack so far, at least in terms of my A6 and my bullet journal. Now I do have one more cousin, which I've already shown you in a previous video. That's for something else that I'm going to be using for guided journaling. I've changed my mind. At first I was going to use it for my Dear Diary, but that's all part of the process of the Kai, plans for your planner. And I decided to use it for guided journaling prompts. And then I picked up one of the A6 Season of Hope notebooks, because I didn't buy a single one last time in my other haul. It was the second haul I did off of the actual Hobonichi website. So I went ahead and picked up one because I love Tomoe River paper. So when they first came out, the yellow ones, I got 6 of them. So I like having a stash of those, especially if the Tomoe River paper is going to be no more. And then I had picked up 4 of the A5 size notebooks in my second haul from Hobonichi this year, and then I decided to go ahead and get 2 more just in case. And who knows, I could change out sizes after I'm done with one notebook, And I could change which notebook I'm using. Like, the Day Free is always going to be in the mix because that's going to be my work. But when the notebook runs out for my bullet journal, we use however many we need for the year. I could use a different type of paper, but I wanted to have, plenty on hand. So I have the one I'm going to be using initially, and then I have 5 more backup of this one. And then I have the yellow ones that I got a couple years back. Not all of them, because I know one of them I'm using for my fountain pen log. So I have 5 more of the yellow ones available. And then all of those. And then this year I decided to go ahead and try the paper. And so you saw those 2 notebooks. They have a little design on the inside, and it's just a tear out sheet for like shopping lists and whatnot. And then there's one of the stickers you can put on your Hobonichi Weeks, and one of those little pamphlets. And then we have this is kind of cute. What am I going to show? I thought I was going to show that book there. Am I? No. Okay, we're going with the Hobonichi Weeks, and this is gorgeous. This lace design, I just absolutely adore it. So that has a slick feeling cover, and it has flower. No, it's not lacy. It's floral. It looks like floral and a little bit. This is floral and lace for sure, and it actually has lace on the A6 one. So I just consider that Weeks underneath there like a floral lace, basically. So I really think that's really, really pretty, both of those. That I already hauled. The A6 one I hauled in a different video. So I added some papers. It's really nice. It's just a different feeling. Like, I've never had a Hobonichi Weeks that feels like this. It's more a floral, and then the roses on the top of it. They look like roses, so I added some paper to it. And added some back pages. Paper. Decorative paper. I just used what I had on hand, and then I'm showing you that you can still see like the trim of it when you open it. The cover trim, you can see it around the perimeter. So, and then I'm going to add charms to the bookmarkers. I like doing that. It's just something I do. I know some people, I like using them. Some people don't. They cut them out, but I like mine. So I'm going to put charms on mine. Just small ones. And then this is my Joanna Hobonichi Weeks. So I'm just showing you the charms. On this one, I put little Cinderella carriages that take her to the ball, and they're pink. They're so cute. And they're very, very tiny. They're perfect. They are the perfect size for this purpose. So I really like those, and I'll be adding those to I might even go with the same one, but it just depends on what I'm in the mood for with what I reach for in my stash. I'm not going to buy anything new. I'll just use what I have for my studio. So I can't wait to do that. And I really like that Moterm cover. I'm commenting on that again. So I have my Joanna Weeks in there, and that's where that one will stay. And then that's why I bought the extra cover on cover, the clear cover on cover, was specifically for this Hobonichi Weeks. And again, I will be sharing what I'm using all of my things for in an upcoming video. So stay tuned for that if you're interested. And then, ta-da! I had to get the Peach Hobonichi Weeks. And it's called Peach, but it's actually pink. And it's the Mega. I've never tried the Mega, and I was just in the mood for pink when I made this order. So I'm comparing the Mega with the regular one. And it has such a large amount of pages. I can't wait to get all of these things set up. It's just something I do for my self-care, basically. I do, quite a bit of collage journaling. I won't be doing that in these, but I have some upcoming things in mind and set with what I want to do with these. So I'm really excited. And then I will be adding charms, of course, to that. And I have these pink ones, so I think I'll I might use the pink carriages or these other pink ones that I have. They're little clouds. We'll see. We'll see what I reach for. So I'm super excited for that. And then I'm going to put a clear cover. So I'm reaching up to my landscape drawer. And there it is. It is that beautiful design, and so I thought it would be perfect with this Weeks because it's a solid color. Now, I can do that with I could use this cover with all of the Weeks because you can just make a decorative page like I do with my other ones. I've been doing that for a long time. And then I've had this in my stash probably, I think, since 2015. I can look on the Hobonichi website and see, but I thought that went well with that. And then here it is, the book. This is so cool. This is my kind of a coffee table book. And I wanted to show you, look at that ink bottle. Like, the cover is just a piece of like cardboard, but I love the designs. And there's the not so scary grumpy bear or whatever. Okay, so what I was saying was this also even comes with stickers, so it's a nice book. You can use this for ephemera, as you can see, or just get all the ideas out of it. But it's a fun book to peruse, I think. This is my type of coffee table book. If you know what I mean, and if you're on this channel watching this video, I bet you feel the same way. Okay, next I have the lead that goes with the Koh-I-Noor lead holder that I had from my previous order, one of my other orders, and so I got 2 sets. They come with a 6-pack of each, and it has this little plastic container, and these break easily. None of mine did. It has this protective part. In my other order from Amazon, they did break. I had to get the pencil from Amazon, the lead holder itself from Amazon, because it was sold out. So anyway, next I got the washi tape from this design. I'm sure you've all seen it. And I can't remember if I showed you the pens. So I got a bunch of more pens. And then I got these page flags, same design as the washi. And then I got some refills, and I was playing with this, so I have a couple of the parts floating around. And then it gives you the directions on how to refill it. So I got those. And then I got the Sailor Shikiori brush pens. Fall, winter, spring, and summer. That's what they were labeled as. So this is the other reason. This, as well as these, were the reason of the holdup. And like I said, I filled it out. Hobonichi filled it out the form. I gave them permission and all that. So it was a whole 27 days, I think. 27, 28 days they held it. And it was a hold up by one person at FedEx. So because every time I called, they said it was no problem. We have it. So that was the hold up. But anyway, so I will take these out of there and put those in a pen pouch at some point. And then I went ahead and got these. One of my viewers showed when I was talking about the gingham plaid here, I call it, on the other video. She told me that that day I was on in the morning, and these were not on the website because I was just perusing, and then these came in stock. So I got this size, just the smaller one, dark gray inside, usual pockets that I've shown previously. This is the Ane size, my favorite size pouch, and I think this is called Cunningham gray. Very lovely, really like it, and I thank you so much if you are watching for letting me know about these, because I would not have known, because this, like I said, it's nice checkered black and red and white plaid, and I love it. And I would not have known that they came out with a new design after the release date. And then this is the large, and these come with leather pulls on them, and so those will patina very nicely. Okay. And then next I have these very lovely beauties, and this is the vintage lace. It's gorgeous. It's an off-white lace with taupe backdrop, and this part is only sewn around the perimeter, so it's loose underneath here on both of them, as you can see. And I do believe this is a pleather. It feels like pleather pull. A light gray on the interior. Very nice. And then this is the large one. It's configured in the same way. These are very, very delicate, so. And there it is, open. I really love my pouches. So I'm well stocked on Hobonichi pouches. So then this is a different kind of pouch. They've had this forever. I think this is the TS something. It's a very thick cotton pouch. It opens all the way up like that, so it'll stay open. Has a large back pocket and two front pockets here. Pleather feeling pull on here. I just added my 2 spoons, and this came on the washi. And then it has that, so you can add your A6 planner in, cover it up, and stow it in your book bag or your purse or what have you, and it'll be protected. It'll fit the cousin in this way, but not this way, because it's not large enough, as you can see. But it does fit this way with your cousin, so just in case you want to know about that. But this is really, really well made. Very nice, and it will stand freely like that. So there's that. I think I'll get a lot of use out of that. And then next, for accessories, we have the folders. Okay, so I got a variety. They were sold out of the Sol Lighter A5 size, so I did not pick those up. I'm sure I can get those again some other time, though. So, it's a nice light gray on the back. These come in handy for stickers and ephemera, and you can store them right in your planner. And then I got these. These came out last year. Almost got them then. I think last year or the year before. And they have designs on both sides, like a kid's drawing. It's It's so sweet. I love it. So again, these are the A6 size. And then I did go ahead and get the A5 size. And I think it's ROJYI or something like that. You can look on the website. I love these. They are so handy. These fit right in your planner covers too. So that's the A5 size. And then I went ahead and got these, the A6 size, again with that same design that the washi tape and the page flags are. I think these are precious. Beyond. And then I got the A5 size. I really like these. I use them. So, the back is straight. Okay, and then next. Ta-da! I couldn't resist. So, I got the A6 size and I got the A5 size in the same design. Here is the interior. I think this is so sweet. It's good in those dreary months, or any time of year, but just brighten your day. The colors are very happy, pastel-y. And I like to change my planner covers a lot, so I thought I would go for it. And then I will put all of these in cover on covers. So, and then we have this one. Now this one reminds me of C&K. I used to reside in Hawaii, Cecilio and Capono. So this reminds me of Honolulu City Lights, one of their songs. Have the cute little fox there, and he's sitting on a telephone booth, and the lights, three birds on a wire, and then the ocean, and the sky, the moon. I love it. You have to check that song out, especially, I'm sure if you ever lived there, or you're from there, or you're local, you know C&K. I mean, it's classic. And that's the interior. But that totally looks like Honolulu City Lights, so. I like the designs, different designs on both of the closures. And that's a cute touch, being a light blue. Very nice. Could not resist. And then, what started all of this, because I did not look at planners. I bought my pouches, they came, I did a video, then I looked at the website at the planners. And I saw this, and it was sold out. So, I was able to get this. This came back in stock at least 2 more times. The first time I had it in my cart, and then by the time I checked, or the second time that it was released, I think that was, the 16th of October or something? I don't know. But anyway, the second time I had it in my cart, ready to go, and it sold out. So I couldn't get it. So, no, maybe, yeah, maybe that was the second time. But anyway, when I saw it, it was already gone. And then they restocked it. And, here we have it. So I love this. I have a switch, of course. And I actually made a print impression planner setup. It's in my playlist for my Animal Crossing. So I made all the dividers and everything. But I love having this. This is adorable. And I love these bookmarks. So, got that. And then I got this. Ta-da! Now, I've put this cover on cover on top of it. But this is the Dreamy Soda. So it has that beautiful blue there, as you can see. And then I added the cover on cover to it. And on the interior, it has the beautiful peach. And these are pink bookmarkers. You can tell the color is slightly different. But this interior is full on peach. It's gorgeous. And these are definitely pink. So, and I think this cover on cover, it looks beautiful with the Dreamy Soda. So, got that. And then Something that I was not even anticipating. Ta-da! I love this. This reminds me of a storybook when I was a child that my mom got for me as a gift, and it's called Uncle Wiggly. It's still available. And this bunny looks like, it reminds me of that, Uncle Wiggly. So it's pink, and it has all these bunnies all over it. Has a pocket even there. And by the way, the Dreamy Soda has a pocket, but you can't access it with this cover on here. So, just FYI. And this is like a thick lace. It's cotton, but it's lace-like, and it lifts up. I love that interactive element. I think that's a nice touch. So it has pink here on the loop, and this one's a light gray. I love it. I'll link the storybook below, so if you're interested. And I'm going to call this Candy Striper, and that's all I have to say about that. It's a nice gray interior, gray on the book ends, the ends of the book markers, and then that same pink. I love it. This was not on my radar, but I think this is so adorable, and it reminded me of that. And, you know, I don't have my mom with me anymore. She's passed away, so, yeah. That's what that reminds me of. So, I got that. And now on to A5, shall we? Which, A5 is my total jam, except I already showed you this one. I love A5 the best, but I do like a good A6, so. Ta-da! The Saw lighter one. I was on the fence about this, but something about it struck me, and I just like it. So, the bookends match the red umbrella. I love this. It has a nice pocket, and that is the same image as this, which I find nice. The little looking out of the window. I love it. Black closures, pen loop closures, same pockets. Ooh, the stitching on this is bad. Look at that. I've never had a Hobonichi with bad stitching, but look at that. Stitching came out. I'm shocked. Not with Hobonichi. But that's a first for me. You can see that, right? Huh. Anyway. At this point, this order sat for 27 days. So, that, I don't even want to deal with that, so, I don't know. But anyway, there's the cover. I love it. I think it's super cute. And then, let's go with this one. Ta-da! Today's Adventure. I love it. So, I got this big one. I do believe the A6 one doesn't have all the designs on it, so I wanted to get this one, and I have the stickers and the cute stamp set, the 2 stamp sets that came out. I just really, really adore this. It's a nice creamy color and a bright blue. I love this interior, the cream color. Super cute. And then you have a little boy or girl design there, usual pockets. So that is that. And it goes even into the pocket, the design. So I like that a lot. And then let's go with this. This is a keychain. My favorite wood is Koa wood, actually. And I don't know. I don't think it's Koa wood, but I love wood like this. So, somebody broke my I had a Koa wood, nice one. I got it from Waimea Falls when my sister worked there in Park. And they call it something else now, but it's Waimea Falls Park. So, it's right behind Sunset on North Shore. So, or Waimea Bay, you know. Anyway, so this says It's from the Ochi-suki. Here's the package. I kept it to show you. Ochi-suki. I do believe that the T is not pronounced. So it's like calm. Be calm or stay calm or something. And I love that. I like the way they made this. So I wanted to get that. They have a mug and a calendar and some other things. I just wanted this one little thing. And then, pièce de résistance. Ta-da! This is one of the Mina Perhonen covers with the floral. It's very beautiful. I love it. It's like a nice taupey color and gray and off-white. And it feels like a couch to me. Very nice fabric. I love it. Super cute. I like the different designs of the floral, as you can see. It's very pretty. And the interior is to die for. Looks green. Like a green gray, almost. And the bookmarkers are like an olive green and a beigey taupey cream, and the pulls are like olivey dark green gray. Gorgeous. So this feels amazing. So I went ahead and got that. I really like it, so I think that'll be that's a nice addition to my collection. So, and then last but not least for this video is this one. Ta-da! Another Mina Perhonen. These come in boxes, but you know, you've all seen them, I'm sure. So this is the A6 size. So this is the A5 and this is the A6, and they came in different designs. I think these are gorgeous. And the red with the green floral, it's so lovely, and it has that same fabric. This is really, really well made and very nice. And the colors are awesome. And the interior has a beautiful deep burgundy red. Very gorgeous. And then you have a deep brick bookmarker and a green bookmarker. It's a different color green than that. Slightly. A little deeper. And then the pulls, of course, with that deepness. And then this. I love this interior. It's so beautiful. This is really well made, and the text, the tactile sensation is just to die for. I really like that. It's kind of like this one in feel. I think I got this in 2019. This one. I keep a bunch of ephemera. Some of my clear ephemera stickers and some vellum and some papers that I use for collage. And these. That's what I have in there right now. Some more here. But yeah. It feels like this one. I love this design. They came out with a couple, like the 5-year configuration in this one. So I like it. So, I mean, even if your Hobonichi covers aren't in the mix with a planner or a journal, you can still figure out other ways, you know, to enjoy them and use them. So that's how I've been using that. You could even use that for a wallet without a planner in it. So I really like these, so I got them. Yeah. Alright, guys, so that is everything. Thank you ever so kindly for watching. I will have one more Hobonichi haul after the new year coming up. That's when it'll ship out. It's on hold anyway, in case I want to add more things. But it'll be sometime in January. So that's it for this year for Hobonichi for me. I'm pretty sure. if you guys are into Hobonichis, which one of these is your favorite one? It's hard to pick a favorite cover out of these for me. I just love all of them. But if I could only have one cover this year, like what I did last year, I guess, yeah, that's what I did last year. I would be this one right here, the Today's Adventure. It's just so happy and fun. I really like it. Alright, guys. So which cover is your favorite, and which cover are you guys using, or covers? If you care to share, I'd love to know that. And what's your favorite size? A6, A5, or Weeks? So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and I wish you all sincerely a beautiful day. Bye!